Matthias, thank you very much for talking to us on our trip to Aalen. Now, you head up the EMobility program here at Mapal, but for those engineers that do not understand what EMobility is, could you explain it to us?
Well, actually, the e-mobility means the electrification of the powertrain. So there are new systems, or they are already on the market, starting from the total electric one, the battery electric drive, but in between the combustion engine and the totally electric drives, there are these hybrids, which have different setups. And the more electrification is in there, we have then the plug-in hybrids or the full hybrids, and also the mild hybrids, which have just a little electrification. But for us, the interesting thing is that there are new components coming up, which need to be machined very precise, and therefore our tooling solutions have there really good opportunities for our customers.
And is this really being driven by the automotive customers solely?
Well, I think there are a couple of drivers actually. Of course, politics. Everywhere is the carbon dioxide neutral goal. Here in Germany, of course, but in other European countries as well. Then the second thing is that the OEMs and the big companies also want to be carbon dioxide neutral. For example, Bosch and also Daimler, they announced different dates when they want to be carbon dioxide neutral. And then this fourth thing is that I think that the infrastructure is also coming up. You will have more and more charging spots around. And last but not least, I think that also the society, the young people, when you think of Friday for Future and stuff like that, they really want to be more aware, or they are aware that we cannot go on like this with the nature.
And when you look at the automotive sector that Mapal have been extremely successful in, when you look at the e-mobility program, it's very much driven by automotive, but surely there's new partners that are coming into that.
Yeah, there are also new players, or when you name Bosch or GKN, they build up also new drives. Actually, Bosch is not new, of course, in the automotive, but there are other areas where they developed a whole drive for such an e-axle, for example.
And when you look at a new customer, for instance, do you use the research and development and the money that you put in to that development here at Aalen? Is it very bespoke to each customer?
Well, actually, yes, and we are here in the R&D department, and that's also one of our strengths, that we can also offer trials for them, and for a lot of customers, also the e-mobility is a new area, and we as a technology partner, we see to help them to get into that, and also find the right solution for it. Of course, it needs always precision, as I said already, but when you want to scale up your program, of course you come also to the point of productivity, and there you also need a solution which really can also make an amount in a sensible time also.
When I travel around the world and I actually look at manufacturing at a lot of different exhibitions, Mapal seem to be leading e-mobility. Do you have a lot of competitors out there, or are they still trying to catch up with you?
Well, with our tooling solutions, especially these welded designs, there we have, I think, still are we up front, but of course they're always trying to catch up. That's the business. You can never have a solution for years. The competitors, they also work on it, and on a global area, that's true for sure. And but we also have there some experience which is not so easy to copy actually.
And do you think that's based on the relationships that you've already built with a lot of automotive customers over the years?
Yes, for example, precision in automatic gearboxes, that helps us, of course. These solutions that we have there, also now for the stator housing in the e-mobility drive. So this is an advantage that we have there, but also some new developments, for example, to control the chip, to have small chips that you can control in these processes much better than when it's these long windy chips. So this is also a solution that we developed now with these new chip breakers.
So looking into the future, I'm sure there'll be new developments, but do you think that Mapal are very poised to actually take that challenge on to your customers?
Well, actually, we always, as a technology partner, try to bring our customers further. When they are happy, we are happy, so to say. And that's of course, our partnership that we have with them.
Matthias, thanks very much for your time.
My pleasure, Mike.